Hello, welcome back to my channel, Rosie8719, and I am finally making time for my everything shower routine video, and this may be in different parts. It is late, it is past my bedtime, but I wanted to knock this out and stay true to my commitment of getting this to you. Shower tonight, and it was absolutely amazing, and I am going to share with you what an everything shower looks like for me. Of course, it's going to start with my personal hygiene of brushing my teeth, scraping my tongue, mouthwash, oil pulling, doing my skincare. We'll save that for another video. So we'll get into my shower routine, and then we'll also tag in my layering routine because they're one of the same, and you can't really do one without the other. It's not able to layer appropriately unless you have cleansed skin. I incorporate the two together. So let's go. The shower routine is the basis for everything that you're going to do to be successful in layering fragrances. So the question I have is, are you cleaning behind your ears? Are you cleaning in between your toes? Are you cleaning your belly button? These are all things that you need to do when you're taking a shower. Regardless of if it's an everything shower, those are non-negotiables. What are you using to cleanse your skin? Are you using a rag? Are you using a loofah? Are you using one of the scrub mittens? What are you using? You have to be mindful of the things that you're using to cleanse your body and how often you're using those said items, because can hold bacteria. What I love and what I enjoy when I'm taking a shower is using an African neck sponge, and you can purchase these from Amazon. Of course, purple is my favorite color. They're extremely long. If it doesn't bounce like this, it's not the real one and it's not the right one. You can cut this in sections and utilize this. I typically change my African neck sponge at least once a month. And this itself for $8 can get me through at least 6 months. And they're as little as $6.99, $7.99. So I'll make sure to link this down in the description box. Next, what type of soap are you using? Are you using Dove Beauty Bars? Are you using an antibacterial soap? How you cleanse your skin is important. Personally, I don't use Dove as the primary cleanser for my skin. I like to use Dow Advanced Clean Bar Soap. I also like to put these in a soap holder to protect them because I use Dow a lot. My boyfriend is Caribbean. He loves to use the Dettol soap, which is an antibacterial soap. I remember when I got my belly button pierced back in the day, years ago, I had to cleanse my belly button piercing with the liquid gold Dow soap. So I love Dow soap, and you can get this at the $1.25 store for $1.25, or you can just purchase a pack. One reason why you need to cleanse your skin with an antibacterial soap is because you want to kill germs. Especially if you're leaving your house, you're going to work, people are coughing, you're catching flights, you're in traffic, you're around people at work, you don't know if they're sick, you don't know if they're not. And if COVID didn't teach us anything, it taught us that we need to wash our hands with antibacterial soap and that we need to sanitize. And it's the same with your body. Just because we're no longer in COVID, you still need to take those precautions to make sure that you keep yourself and your family safe. My favorite combo for cleansing from an antibacterial standpoint, bar soap, and I also love Natrium's The Energizer Medillic Acid Body Wash. This deeply cleanses and neutralizes the body odor. So I'll typically cleanse twice with my Dove soap. Then I'll go in with my Natrium cleanser. After I've cleansed with Natrium, then you have to think about, what are you using to clean your delicate areas, ladies? Because you shouldn't use just any type of soap there. Which soap you use is totally up to you, but less is more. You want to stick to warm water, something that's gentle, something that's unscented, that cleanses the outside only. Skip the harsh soaps. They don't do your body any justice. I have a couple of cleansers for my delicate areas that I like. One is the Fantasy Box Refresh. I absolutely love this. It has a tingling sensation. I use this all the time. You can purchase this from herfantasybox.com. They also have it on Amazon. And you can also use your FSA or your HSA card to make this purchase. Another inexpensive delicate cleanser that I like is the Monistat cleanser, which you can find at your local Walgreens, CVS, and or Walmart. It's pretty inexpensive. It's about $4. It's unscented and it does the job. You have cleansed your skin. We've cleansed our delicate areas. Now we want to go in and we want to shave, per se. If you shave under your arms or you're a girly that shaves your legs, I really enjoy Intuition shaver that has like the conditioner that you purchase separately and put here to shave up under my arms and shave up my legs. This is just my travel one, and I don't know where the top is. It fell on the floor somewhere. But once you shave your legs and up under your arms, you can then go in with your body scrub. For this particular shower routine that I did today or tonight, I'm using Sand and Fog, body scrub, and vanilla musk. And this smells so good. A little goes a long way. This is inexpensive. It's $6.99. You can find it at your local Marshalls and or TJ Maxx. And this smells so good. It's very, very fine. It's not going to cut your skin, and it just feels absolutely amazing. Once I have used the body scrub, I then went in with the Sand and Fog, Vanilla and Amber body wash and shower gel. And this paired with the sugar scrub for your final clean and your scrub. Now we're using a body wash that's scented. This is the start of fragrance layering 101. Now that we have done that, now we're going to rinse off and we're going to use a shower oil. My favorite shower oil is Kapari. You can find this also at Marshalls, TJ Maxx. This one I found at a Marshalls. It was on clearance. I grabbed about 2 or 3. I can't remember because they were like $8. But you grab a shower oil to moisturize while your skin is still damp. Once you rinse off the shower oil, then you're going to get out of the shower. You get out of the shower and you want to gently dry off with a towel. Now, as far as your towel, you want to make sure that you have a plush, nice, clean, thick towel. Just like you have to be very aware of how often you are using any sponges, any rags, whatever you're cleaning your body with. You have to also make sure that you're frequently changing the towels that you're using. Myself personally, every 2 days, I'm changing my towel. I also have a towel warmer that I use to warm my towels so that when I get out of the shower, I grab my towel out of the towel warmer, and that's going to help me dry off quicker. Because one thing you don't want to do is that after you've done all this work to start your layering routine, you get out of the shower, because it is not a 5 or 10 minute shower. This is 15-20 minutes. You may be hot, you may start sweating. So you want to make sure that you're slowing down, you're taking your time, you're dabbing, you put oil on until you've started the moisturizer process, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting your hot spots. And I'm going to place a picture of what your hot spots are, which is here, your wrist, the inside of your wrist, and in between your thighs. You want to make sure that those areas are free of water. You also want to make sure up under your boobs you don't have any water. Also around your belly, if you have a larger belly, ladies, it's okay. Lift it up. Make sure it's dry. You don't want bacteria to be stored in any crevices. You want to make sure you're completely dry. Another tip is sit in front of a fan. Sit in front of a fan. It's going to feel so amazing after you've done a sugar scrub, you've oiled, you smell good, you're soft. Just sit in front of a fan for 5 to 10 minutes. That's going to help you dry off. That will definitely help you dry off. Okay. Now that we have done that, the next step for me is I like to use witch hazel, especially in the morning before, if I'm leaving the house or I have an event, I'm going to work, whatever it may be. I want to use witch hazel and douse them with cotton rounds to hit my hot spots. The hot spots I'm pertaining to are up under my arms, under my boobs, in between my thighs, and right there at my belly and my backside. I want to kill any bacteria that may be there, and I want it to be fresh. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to stand in front of that fan and dry. Next, you can do one of two things. You've already used oil in the shower, but if you want an extra layer of oil, that's absolutely fine, which is typically my preference. I then go in with TPH, Anything Glows body oil, which is a vanilla scent. It's a lightweight body oil. I go in with that and I'm layering again. I'm oiling my skin. In between me doing that, I'm also going to use a Kumba made vanilla bean oil for this specific scent combo, because I'm using vanilla amber as my base of my shower gel, as well as I use vanilla musk as my body scrub. So I'm going to put this here on my wrists, and my elbows, and in between my boobs. Next, I'm going to use Kapari's Ultra Restore Body Butter, and I'm going to use this and combine the lotion and my perfume oil together. And I'm going to use this on my body. Okay, so I'm going to use that all over my body, 100% complete. Once I've done that, I am then going to use my dusting powder. I'll leave the link below. This is my DIY dusting powder. This specific dusting powder is for my fall and winter scents. And I use vanilla cake perfume oil as well as vanilla toffee perfume oil from Sand and Fog to create this. It's very inexpensive. It's very easy. It costs less than $5 to get all of the things that you need to make this outside of a cute container, and you can easily do this. I'm going to put this dusting powder on the sides of my rib cage, in between my boobs, under my boobs, in between my thighs, under my stomach, and in the crevices of my butt. Your grandma used to do it 24/7. Grandma always smelled good. Now that I've done my dusting powder, I am then going to use 2 final scents to tie this all together. My perfume of choice is going to be Fleur Missing Persons. Absolutely love this vanilla scent, and I am almost out. I love this vanilla scent. And then I also have the Sand and Fog vanilla musk, and I'm just gonna bring this with me if I were to leave the house and I wanted to touch up and everything. And you are going to smell so good all day. Layering is a skill, and you have to have a clean surface before you're able to layer. And layering, when I tell you I layer and I do these things, when I come home, I still smell myself. If I take my clothes off and I'm putting my clothes in the dirty clothes and I smell my clothes smell really good. It smells like I just applied perfume to my clothes before I'm putting them in the dirty clothes. And that's not the case. I'm going to work for 8+ hours. So I'm wearing this scent for 10+ hours before I'm hopping in the shower and I'm starting all over again. your morning routine, your night routine. You don't have to do an everything shower, which includes the shaving all the time, but I love to exfoliate my skin 3 times a week with a body scrub. I use body oil every time I take a shower. I cleanse twice with my Dove soap and my Natrium, at least 3 washes. I don't necessarily always use a perfume or a scented shower gel, but I'm definitely making sure I'm using the Natrium every time I take a shower. I'm always using the witch hazel. It's helping me lighten under my arms as well. So these are just some of the things that I do to perfect my layering routine. I'm at the age now where I love a fresh pajama set, as you see, and I love to smell good. I'm in my era in my life where I want to purchase perfumes and lotions, and I want to experiment, and I want to smell good, and I enjoy getting a compliment like, oh, you smell good today. And I love when my boyfriend tells me, babe, you smell so good, what do you have on today? But it's just me. If it's me, let me know. Am I doing too much? Well, thank you so much for joining me for part 2 of my hygiene routine. I'll see you on the next video.